So hi children, so let us continue our class here. So in that previous video we discussed up to 5 questions Noma. So here in this video we are going to discuss the questions from 6 onwards. So children, see that what is the 6th question here? If A is a perfect square, then the digit that should not be there in its units digit. We know that condition, right? If a number is a perfect square, that is never ends with 2, 3, 7, 8. 2, 3, 7, 8. So as per the options, the first option is 5. Okay, so perfect square is ending with 5 or not? Yes, of course, 25. So that is ending with 5. So first one is correct. Next 9, 49. Okay, 49 is a perfect square, so ending with 9. Next 6, 36. 36 is a perfect square. So which option is wrong here? That is option D, 3. So a perfect square never ends with 3. Okay. So let us see the next question, 7th one. Yes. If a number has one digit, then its square is. So just check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What they asked here? The square of a one digit. If a number has one digit, then number of digits in its square. So 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81. So when you check this one from starting to last, here the square of that a single digit number is always a single digit or 2 digits. Both also satisfying. Okay. So up to 3 here we are having its square is also having 1 digit. Okay. So 1, 1, 1. So after that here 4 onwards, here we are getting up to 9 2 digit numbers. In its a perfect square we are getting here 2 digits. Understand? So that's why here which option is correct, ma? Either 1 or 2. That is depends on that given digit. That is depends on that given number. Understand, ma? So here answer is 1 or 2. Okay. So let us check that next question. Yes. 64k is a perfect square. Then the value of k is. So children, see here. Actually this is a multiplication with k. 64 is a perfect square. So easily we can say that 64k. So 64 is a perfect square. We know that. Okay. So we can say that 64 into 1 is equal to 64. That is a perfect square. But as per that options here 1 is not given. So that's why you have to check that each and every option. Okay. So first what is the number here? 64 into 3. So 3 4s 12. 3 6 are 18 plus 1 19. Okay. So 3 4s 12 and 3 6 are 18 plus 1 19. So this number is 192. We know that that is a perfect square means never ends with 2. Perfect square never ends with 2. So this is the wrong option. So this is the wrong option. Clear? Next 64 multiplies by 6. 6 4s 24. 6 6 are 36 plus 2 38. So 384. Okay, 384. So there is a chance. So just leave that. We will check that. 384, there is a chance. Next, 9 multiplies by 9. 64 into 9. 9 4s 36. 9 6 54 plus 3 57. 576. So 576 is also there. So there is a chance. Okay. And still last number is there. What is that? 64 into 2, which is equals to 2 4s are 8 and 2 6 are 12, 128. If it is a perfect square, that is never ends with 8. Okay, 2 3 7 8. So here this is ending with 8. So that's why this is not a perfect square. So this option also wrong. So still we are having 2 more options. These 2 options we have to check. Okay, those 2 are perfect squares or not. If you know that answer directly, then easily directly you can keep that. 576 is a perfect square. Then easily you can keep that 9 as answer. If you don't know that those 2, which one is a perfect square, which one is not a perfect square, at that time you have to go for the checking. Okay. So 1 ones 1 and here 284. The double of 1 is 2. So here which number satisfies ma here? So 2 into and this is 84 is there. So ending with 4. So mostly 28 into 8. 8 8 is 64. 8 2 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. 224. Okay. Is there any other number? 29 into 9. 9 9 is 81. 9 2 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. Okay. That is also satisfying. So here existing numbers. Next. 29 after any other digit not possible, no. So here we can check that 29 into 9. So this is not a perfect square. Easily we can say that here. Why? Because if you will take 261 something you will get it as a reminder. So easily we can say that this is not a perfect square. Okay. Still we are having one more number. That number also better to check. Okay. So the first digit 5. Its nearest number is 2 2s are 4. So 176. Double of 2 is 4. Okay. And here which number is satisfies here? Okay. So here this number is ending with 6. Ending with 6 means 2 possibilities there. One is 4, another one is 6. One is 4, another one is 6. So if you substitute 44 into 4, 4 4 is 16. 4 4 is 16 plus 1, 17. So satisfying. So directly 44 into 24 is equal to 176 0. So it is a perfect square of its square root is 24. Okay. So 576 is a perfect square or not? Perfect square. So 64 is multiplying by which number we will get it as a perfect square? That is 9. Okay. So this is also wrong. Understand ma? So which option is correct here? Option C is correct here. Okay. So let us check that next question. 9th one. Yes, see here. The true statement in the following is. So here true statements we have to check that. So what is the first statement? The number of digits in a perfect square is always even. The number of digits in a perfect square is always even, they are saying. Yes, see here. So the number of digits in a perfect square. 2 square is 4. 4 square is 16. Once observe these two numbers, this is sufficient ma. So the number of digits in a perfect square. So 4 is a perfect square or not? 4 is a perfect square. In that perfect square, how many digits are there? Only one digit is there. One digit is there means that is even number of digits or odd number of digits. 1 is odd. So 4 is that is a single digit number. So that is a perfect square. And in that perfect square, we are having only odd number of digit. That is 4. Okay. So see here. Here 2 digit number. 2 digit number means even. But here what is the statement? Always even, they are saying. Always. Always means in this case also must be, that is a perfect square. Must be a even number. Okay. Here 4 is an even number. We are not saying about that. Number of digits we are discussing. Here only one digit is there. So that's why that is odd number of digits. So that's why the first statement is wrong. The first statement is wrong. And come to that second statement. The sum of two perfect squares is always a perfect square. The sum of two perfect squares. So 9 is a perfect square. Yes. 25 is a perfect square. Yes. So 25 plus 9, 36. 36 is also a perfect square. Yes. 4 is a perfect square. Yes. 3 3 is a 9. 9 is a perfect square. Yes. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 is a perfect square here. 13 is not a perfect square. So in this case, that is correct statement only. But come to this one. Here that is the wrong statement. Here 4 is a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. So its sum is 13. That is not a perfect square. Okay. Here also they given that always perfect square. So that's why this is also wrong statement. That is also wrong statement. Next, third one, what is that? The difference of two perfect squares. Just take here the difference of two perfect squares. 25 is a perfect square. 9 is also a perfect square. So 25 minus 9 is equal to 16. So the difference of two perfect squares is, again we got it as a perfect square. Next, come to this one, this statement. 9 minus 4. 9 is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square, and its difference is 5. 5 is a perfect square here. No, 5 is not a perfect square here. So that's why here also only in one case only it is possible. So that's why this is also the wrong statement. Okay, and come to the last statement, the product of two perfect squares. So children, here you can take that any two perfect squares, it always gives that perfect square. It always gives that perfect square. Once see that 1 is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square. So again we will get it as 4. 4 is a perfect square, 9 is a perfect square, 4 9s 36. Next, 25 into 9, which is equals to 9 5s 45. 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 4, 225. 225 is a perfect square. Its square root is 15 square. Okay, so you can check that any other number you will get it as a perfect square only. The product of two perfect squares is always a perfect square. So which option is correct, ma, here? Option D is correct. Clear to you? Yes. So let us check that next one. What is that next question, ma? The greatest 5-digit number which is a perfect square. Which is a perfect square. So just to check that the first number. So here also we have to check that options. So first option, what is that? This number is ending with 2. So easily we can say that that is not a perfect square. Next, here 54. So the last digit is 4. There is a chance. And here the last digit is 6. So here also there is a chance. And here this number is ending with 3. So that is not a perfect square. Okay, first delete that. First eliminate that options which are not correct, which are not possible. Next, see that here we are having two numbers. 9,854. Okay, just let us check that here. 3 3s 9. Okay, so 0 and 98. The double of 9 is 6. So which number is possible here? 6. Here 8 is there, no? So that's why here if that number is ending with 8. So easily we can say that this number is ending with 8 means that nearest number better to take that. So 64 into 4, then you will get more. 62 into 2. 2 2s 4, 2 6 12. So 2 2s 4, 2 6 12. 124 more. So that's why 61 into 1. That is 61. 61 into 1, 61. What is the left over here? 8 minus 1 is 7. 9 minus 6 is 3. Okay, 37. So still here 37, 54. Next 31. 31 double is 62. Double of that 31 is 62. So here and here same number should be exist. So what is the possibility? Here 4 is there means this number ending with 4. So 4, that number ending with 4 means here two possibilities there. What are those two possibilities, ma? One is 2 square is 4. Another one is 8. Another one is 8. So 62, 2 into 2. What you will get here? 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12. But here still required some other number. So that's why checking with 8. So 62, 628 into 8. 8 8 is 64. 8 2 is 16. 16 plus 6 is equals to 22. And 8 6 is 48 plus 250. 5024, which is more here. Okay. Yes. So 5024, that is more. That's why this is not a perfect square. So this option also wrong. Still we are having one more number. So we have to check that number also. So see here. What is that number? 99856. Okay. So 3 3 is 9. So 0, 98. Double of 3 is 6. Here again the possibility value is 1. 61 into 1 is equal to 61. So 7, 3, 5, 6. Here 6 is there. So how many possibility values are there, ma? That number is ending with the 6. So here also two possibilities there. No. What are those? One is 4, another one is 6. One is 4, another one is 6. So 6, 1, 4 into 4. 4 4 is 16. 4 1s 4 plus 1 5. And 4 6 24. Okay, still required number. Okay, so that's why this is not possible. Next is 616 into 6. 6 6 are 36. 6 1 is 6 plus 3, 9. 6 6 are 36. 3 6 9 6. So children, still we are having that the last option, that is C 99856. Okay, so see here. So the first digit is 9 is there. So 3 3s 9 and here 0 and just bring down that 98 and here the double of 3 is 6. Okay, so here the possibility value is 1 only, no? 61 into 1 is equal to 61. So the leftover here is 7 and here 9 minus 6 is 3 and bring down that next number, that is 56. Okay, now here the double of this number 31 double is 62. 31 double is 62. So 62 into here this number ending with 6. That number ending with 6. So here how many possibilities there, ma? The number should be ending with 6 means here two possibilities are there. One is 4, another one is 6. One is 4, another one is 6. So 62 and here keep that the same digits, no? These two places we have to keep that same digits. So if you keep here 4, then multiplies with 4. 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, 4 6 are 24. Okay, still here number required. So 2496 is very less than that 3756. So let us go for that next digit, that is 6. So 62 and here 6 626 into 6. 6 6 are 36, 6 2s are 12 plus 3 15 and 6 6 are 36 plus 1 37. So finally we got that answer as 3756. So for that is 6 into 6. So 3756. So the remainder is 0. So which option is correct, ma, here? That is 316 into 316 is equal to 99,856. So finally this is a perfect square. So which option is correct here? Yes, option C is correct here. Okay, so let us see that next one. The number of digits present in the square of the largest 4-digit number. Square of the largest 4-digit number. So 4-digit number, 4 is even or odd? They given that 4 is even. Okay, so n is equals to 4, they are saying n is equals to, n value we need to find out. So here number of digits is 4. Number of digits 4. So which means even number of digits only, no? So if that number of digits even, then what is the formula here? N by 2, which is equals to 4. The largest 4-digit number is having that how many digits are there in its square. Okay, the number of digits present in the square of the largest 4-digit number. So see here n is equals to 4 into 2. So n is equal to 8. So how many digits are possible here, ma? 8 digits are there in the square of that largest 4-digit number. Okay, so which option is correct here? Option B. Okay, so let us see that next question. Yes, if x is a 25th multiple of 40. X is a 25th multiple of 40. 25th multiple of 40. 40 into 25. Then the number of digits in x square. Number of digits in x square. So see here, x is here 40 into 25. So 25 0 0, 25 4 is 100. Okay, so x is 1000. We can write this one as x is 1000 means 10 cube we can write. 10 cube. So x square is 10 cube whole square, which is equals to 10 to the power of 6. Which is equals to 10 to the power of 6. Now here what they are asking, the number of digits in x square. Number of digits in x square. Okay, so let us check that. Here how many digits are there, ma? 4-digit number is there. Okay, that is a 4-digit number. So just previous question what we discussed, that one only. N by 2 is equal to 4, then n is equals to 8. Okay, mostly the greatest number is 8. Okay, so sometimes we will get that here 10 to the power of 6 means 1 after 6 zeros, 1 after 6 zeros there. So 6 plus 1, 7. So the perfect square of 4-digit number is having either 7 digits or 8 digits. Okay, whatever may be 8 digits also possible, no? Mostly 8 digits are possible. So here what they are asking, ma? Number of digits in its x square. So here how many digits are there here? 10 to the power of 6 is equal to 1 after 6 zeros. Okay, so 3, 6 plus 1, 7. So how many digits are there here? Totally 7 digits are there. So 7 is a which type of number? 7 is an even number? No. 7 is a perfect number? No. 7 is a composite number? No. 7 is a prime number. Understand? So if you use this one, then you will get that one as even number or composite number. Okay, so directly the given number, no, here if they didn't mention that number, directly they will give that 4-digit number. At that cases you have to apply this condition. Okay, but here they given that numbers. Okay, in that number it's a perfect square. How much you will get? 10 to the power of 6. So in that one how many digits are there? Means 7 digits are there. So when we will use this one, if that how many 4-digit number, just they will give that only 4-digit number perfect square. Okay, at that cases only we have to apply this condition. Okay, so this is that 12th question. So what is that answer, ma, here? That is option A. So children, in this video we discussed 6 to 12 questions. Okay, next video we will discuss that leftover questions. Okay, thank you all.